Hey guys, what's going on? Today another Pokemon X&Y Wifi battle against Pikachu, and I do have other battles against other people that I will be uploading in the near future, and I'll probably try and get some. The only thing is, I don't really play Pokemon as much as I used to because I really hate IV breeding. It's so boring, and I can't just sit down and do it. I just get so distracted, and I just don't want to play it anymore, and after a few eggs, I just turn off my DS. I'm so bored. Yeah, I don't know. It's boring things are bad for me. Bad for my health. They're bad for your health. You should not do boring things. Anyways, though, only EV trained Pokemon on my team is Clefairy, which I did not EV train one bit. Mikachu EV trained it for me. I'm not sure how it was EV trained. He never told me. I never bothered to ask because I didn't plan on using it because turns out it has Friend Guard as opposed to Magic Guard, and he didn't realize that until later on when he was leveling it up, and he had already fully EV trained it, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure how it is, like I said. Anyways, I lead off with Dedenne. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, and I'm assuming that's how it is, but it's a pain in the ass to say, and I love saying Dedenne. So if you hear that, deal with it, because that's how I say it. I'm going to Volt Switch out into Clefairy because I assumed it was specially defensive. Later on in the battle, I actually looked at its stats to see if it was faster than Steelix, because it'll actually come into play a little bit. But it turns out he has like plus defense, so I have no clue what the hell he trained it in. Go for a Thunder Wave. He actually decides to go out to Kangaskhan. Not sure why. And that's good for me because I have a paralyzed Kangaskhan on him now, and that's probably the best thing besides Burn. Obviously, Burn is the necessity here, but the next best thing. There we go. Whatever that I could have done, and he's gonna go for a Fake Out maybe, or a Power Up Punch, expecting Steelix to come in or something. I'm not sure. Only reason I decided to bring Steelix was because it was Impish, and I knew it would be boosted level 50 from its level 20. And also that it had Stealth Rocks because the guy in game trades you it for a Love Disc, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to bring it. Doesn't have Sturdy, unfortunately, but I don't know. I really don't know. If I had Sturdy, I would have been very happy. But anyways, I'm going to actually on this turn, because he's setting up on me with Power Up Punches, actually going to go for Dragon Tail. That's why I sped him the first turn, and this turn he's outspeeding me. It wasn't a speed tie. It was just me going for a less priority move, a minus priority move. So went to Dragon Tail him out right here, but unfortunately I miss. And now I'm stuck with the Kangaskhan in here. Now, this can go one of two ways. He can Sucker Punch me, stay at full health, or he can Power Up Punch me right here and go up to +5. Obviously, he went for Power Up Punch because I went for Earthquake and went faster than him. So yeah, do manage to do a decent amount of damage to him. Not as much as I would have hoped for because Mega Kangaskhan is a very scary thing to deal with. Fortunately enough for me, though, I actually decided to bring Imposter Ditto because I foresaw something like this happening, where I bring a bunch of crappy Pokemon. Mikachu actually brought his EV trained Pokemon because they didn't tell him what to bring, like stupid stuff. And I decided to bring this. So I have a +5 Kangaskhan of my own that's not paralyzed. And I can go for Fake Out on him because I know for a fact it will kill anything on his team, if not Avalugg, which he did have, which I didn't even remember him having, which will then die to a return anyways. So whatever. He lets Vivillon die because Stealth Rocks, and it was not very useful for him whatsoever anyways. He goes back out into Kangaskhan. He's going to go for a Fake Out, which is obvious. I know I should be able to take it perfectly fine. I don't want to lose these boosts as of right now until his Mega Kangaskhan is gone. And then I just decided to go for a return right here because pretty much what I expected him to do was to switch out and not play Sucker Punch priority games with me or anything, but also so that way he could come in again later and Fake Out or something. He goes out to Sylveon because, let's be honest, it's probably the most useless thing on his team right now. And that dies to a single return. Don't even have to worry about mini Kangaskhan there doing anything. He goes out his Kangaskhan again, which is obviously the correct play because he can Fake Out. And I kind of just, at this point, don't really care. I don't want to end up having a Kangaskhan sweep or anything. If I decide to switch out, let something die, bring it back in, and keep doing that stupid stuff where he would have to switch out and bring something in, and then, yeah, it's very boring, and I don't want to deal with it. So If I had paralyzed him there, I would have let myself kill him. But if he had broken through and faked out, I would have dealt with it. Which is what happens. And then I go out to Dene, and gonna T-Bolt. And because I do not have any investment whatsoever, can't kill it, which is unfortunate. Really would have loved for Dene to have actually gotten a kill. Anyways, going to go out into Clefairy. No point in him sucker punching because that's resisted. Because I'm pure fairy and fairy resist dark. So he goes out to his Heliolisk right here, which I should have actually gone for attacking moves, but because I wanted to have fun and assumed at this point in the game that I was special defensive, that I would most likely be able to take anything from him extremely well, and I'm not even sure what the hell I'm not taking him that well, but I am. I don't know. Keep going for Metronome. I got Trump card, which is not even that strong anymore because I'm a pure fairy type. And then I got Thunder Wave right here, which I could have done on my own. Thank you very much, Metronome. You can't paralyze electric types in this generation because they changed that, which is kind of stupid but kind of cool. I don't know. Because it's a pain in the ass for things like this where they're extremely fast and it's better to deal with them when they're paralyzed. But you can't paralyze them because they're electric type. But do manage to pull a mud shot out of my ass, hit him with it, get a speed drop on him, which doesn't really do a lot. But if I had kept going for things like ice beams, I could have, frozen, done a lot more damage to him. And if I had gone for flamethrower, I could have burned him and or also done a lot more damage to him. But I didn't. I was relying on Metronome to give me something cool like Explosion, V-Create, Earthquake, Magnitude 10, I don't know, something awesome. Earth Power, that would have been nice. But no. Anyways, go out to my Shiny Illumise, take a hit, which is actually a critical hit, which means I would have been able to take 2 Surfs, but unfortunately now I couldn't. And I just decided to bring this because everybody else and their grandmas are bringing their shiny Pokemon to battles, and I'm over here sitting with a single shiny Pokemon while people are like, oh, look at my entire team of shiny Pokemon, because I played 20 million hours of Pokemon, and I have an entire team of them. And I'm sitting here with a single Pokemon that's in Illumise, that's shiny. Anyways, Thunder Wave him because I can't Encore him into Belly Drum, even though I know he's going to go for it because I'm too fast, and I had to Thunder Wave, so yeah. Decide that I'll rely on Hacks. He actually managed to be paralyzed this turn, which is awesome. Got off a Choice Banded Poison Jab, which is so goddamn beautiful. He goes at the Avalugg. I really knew there was no chance of me winning whatsoever, so I didn't really care at this point. Really, the main problem was Heliolisk because I could not paralyze it, which the entire thing of this team was to paralyze things so I could go out to my Rhydon with the Choice Band and really do a lot of damage. Anyways, Avalugg is going to kill off my Clefairy by going for an Earthquake, which, whatever, Clefairy sucked. Rhydon's going to come in, going to go for a Choice Banded Stone Edge. Hopefully it'll kill. Highly doubt that though, because Avalugg is so monstrous in his defense stat, which he actually takes extremely well. Seeing how that's banded. If I was Adamant as opposed to Impish, and if I had just a few EVs in attack, would have been nice. Probably would have killed it. But like I said, this is only one Pokemon EV train team. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I do manage to hit another Stone Edge, get a crit, which is highly useful because it would have easily have lived that with its sturdy at that point. No, I'm just kidding. Heliolisk comes in. It's going to serve me. Can't do anything about it. And, yeah, he should have went for Focus Blast, so he should have to rely on Hacks to win. That would have been nice, but he didn't because he's an asshole. Anyways, if you want to go to the Assholes channel, you can. I'll leave the link in the description or something. I think I did pretty good for a team of non-EV trained Pokemon, even though at the beginning I know he was kind of just screwing around with me, and then he got more serious as probably when I went for Stealth Rocks and stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess you can stick around for more if you want to or something. Yeah, do that.